Prince Maxon. Welcome to the first actual book video I'm doing on Secret Readers Club. So how I'm going to be doing the videos for this book this month, because it may change afterwards, is I think I'm going to make 2 or 3 videos depending on how much I read, and I'm going to do them in sections of page numbers of how far I am in the book. So this one I think I stopped at like 110, 100-ish area, so I decided to do my first video. So just to start off real quick, in case you haven't heard of this book, I'm going to read you the inside cover. For 35 girls, the selection is the chance of a lifetime. The opportunity to escape the life laid out for them since birth, to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, to live in a palace and compete for the heart of gorgeous Prince Maxon. Prince Maxon. But for American Singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she does not want, living in a palace that is constantly threatened by violent rebel attacks. Then America meets Prince Maxon. Prince Maxon. Gradually she starts to question all the plans she's made for herself and realizes that the life she's always dreamed of may not compare to a future she never imagined. So I'm not gonna lie, I was really hesitant about starting this book. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem reading quote-unquote girly books. It's just that this one just didn't seem to interest me. It seemed to focus too much on princesses and the gorgeous Prince Maxon. Prince Maxon. And it just didn't seem at first like something that would interest me that much. Then I was like, alright, I'll give it a shot, why not? The book club's reading it, I joined the book club, so I should be wanting to read it, and I decided to try it. So I picked up this book, I think it was day before yesterday, without high expectations, and I flew through it. I flew through the first 100 pages. I was kind of surprised with how much I liked it and how much I sank into it. The main character is very likable and very realistic, and I could kind of relate to her in a way. Like, I think I would make similar decisions in her position if a lot of things were switched around. And I just really thought she was a well-written main character in this first 100 pages. Of course, she's not that in-depth yet. It is the first 100 pages. There's a ton of stuff being introduced, so I wasn't really expecting a crazy in-depth character at this point. She was written really well for how far I am into this book. So the story moved pretty quickly. I was never bored, not even in the very beginning. I wasn't bored in the very beginning. It had a really quick start off, got me sunk into it, and I read straight through 100 pages without a problem. Even the more girly parts, like there's a makeup scene and whatever, makeup makeover scene, even that wasn't that bad because the entire scene introduces new things about the character that I really like about the character and makes her more interesting, and it deepens the character, the makeover scene. It's not just there to be, oh look, makeup pretty, which, whatever, that stuff doesn't interest me usually, but it was done really well to keep me interested in this book. One thing though, how do you layer hair? Layer? On top of it? What? Alright, I'm googling it. Yeah, now I feel kinda stupid. So all in all, quick wrap up. The first 100-ish pages of this book I have really enjoyed. I want to read more. I want to sit down and read more right after I finish editing this video, and I probably will. It's a great read so far, and I want to get more into the story. I want to get to know the main character more, and I want to see where the story goes. So if you have any hesitations about picking up this book for whatever reason, you definitely should give it a shot. It might surprise you. Prince Maxon. Now, like I said, I'm only 100 pages in. It could completely go downhill and I could hate it by the end of it, but so far so good. Alright, so real quick, how I'm planning to do the videos on this channel, I'm going to do mainly discussion videos with maybe an activity video or something like that, something weird thrown in every once in a while. I'm planning on doing the book kind of reviews, discussions in chunks. Probably every 100 pages or so I'll do another one, finishing up on page, I think it's 300 and something with this book, with all-around review, and I'll probably put a review on my main channel as well of this book. Then at the end, now, I might not do this, but I'm really wanting to, I'm probably going to do a giveaway of this book, so you could definitely look out for that. So, thank you for watching. Make sure you check out everybody else's videos. as well as my main channel if you would like, Living in the Ashes. And I really hope you pick up this book and read it with us. It's a really good read so far, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it, even if it doesn't seem like you will at first.